Top 5 Best Budget Action Cameras. Are you looking for a good budget action camera? In this video, I will show you the best budget action cameras. This list is according to my hours of research and also based on my opinion. If you want more detailed information and updated pricing on the products to be mentioned, make sure to check the links in the description box below. Now, let's get started. Fifth on the list is the Akaso V50 X. If there's one word to sum up the Akaso V50 X, it's soft. Its 4K video is less sharp than the cheaper Akaso EK7000, and that's a camera we recommend using at 2.7K or 1080 pixels because 4K doesn't bring much benefit. Whether Akaso used the wrong lens, wrong sensor, or the wrong processing, something is not quite right in the Akaso V50 X. It's a shame because the camera has a responsive, fairly pretty UI with more gloss than another model at the price. Stabilization is also among the best in its class, able to make walking speed motion look very smooth. The fourth product on the list is the Campark X30 Xtreme V. The Campark X30 Xtreme V is a mid-priced budget camera. It costs more than the ultra-cheap models, but dips below the 8-man 8100, and for some people, it may be the sweet spot. For example, the reassuringly solid X30 Xtreme V has a built-in tripod thread. You can mount it without any accessories at all, although the exposed ports means that probably a bad idea unless you're shooting indoors or on a sunny day. Its microphone quality is solid too. Voices sound louder and clearer than any of the ultra-cheap cameras, second only to the Akaso Brave 7LE. The X30 Xtreme V has a touchscreen and a decent interface. The X30 more or less gives up in a very low light and can't be used as a webcam with Macs or PCs. The third product on the list is the Akaso Brave 7LE. Akaso has changed the cheap action camera game with the Brave 7LE. This is a cheap action camera with most of the features of a top-end model. These include dual displays, one on the back and another up front, and weather sealing. Rubber bungs over the two ports provide IPX7 water resistance without a case. It's all you need unless you want to start snorkeling with your action camera, and a diving style case with 40-meter waterproofing is included too. The second product on the list is the Akaso EK7000. The Akaso EK7000 looks a lot like the Dragon Touch Vision 4 Lite. It has the same diamond pattern sides, an all-button interface, and those buttons sit in exactly the same spots. It has also fewer features, no stabilization, and a slightly worse screen. But we liked it more, and it's a decent buy if your budget is very tight. There are two main reasons for this. The Akaso EK7000's interface isn't a headache to use. While there's a carousel of menu items to flick through anytime you want to change a setting, it makes better use of its 4 buttons to cut this button mashing down. Its 1080 pixel footage also looks surprisingly good. This is because, just like the Dragon Touch Vision 4 Lite, the 4K mode's motion is super jerky. Akaso says the EK7000 records 4K at 25 frames per second, but judging by what we see, it may be dropping frames or doubling upon them in the final file. The first product on the list is the Kaiser Baas X450. If ready-to-roll 4K footage is the main thing you're after, then the Kaiser Baas X450 is a great option. It shoots lovely 4K footage, with its 14-megapixel sensor even capturing slightly more detail than a GoPro Hero 9 Black at its wide setting in certain lighting conditions. The X450 also has the best non-GoPro stabilization in this guide. To get this effect, an action camera has to make good use of a gyroscope, which can tell when a natural handshake causes a little tilt motion. It can't offer anything close to the gimbal-like stabilization of an Insta360 or GoPro, but for a cheap action camera, it is quite impressive. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if this helped you out to choose the best budget action cameras for you. If you have any questions, do leave them in the comments below and subscribe for more content like this. Hope you will have a great day.